Hello, happy Friday to you. As promised, I'm working on the request list. This is a read for Taurus Aries, requested by Brenda Rutherford, Sherry Toon, Miss Carla J, Rebecca Triana, and Penny R. Thank you for being patient with me. Taurus Aries. Taurus Aries. Taurus being an earth sign, Aries being fire. I'm on fire. Taurus Aries, please. Taurus Aries, please. One more time. Taurus Aries. There we go. Thank you. Mind, body, spirit. Taurus Aries, come through. To remind you, I place Taurus on this side, past, present, future energies. Aries will be on this side, past, present, future energies. However, if you resonate more with one side than the other, please flip those energies. Thank you. Taurus, past, rock bottom. Aries, solitude. Present energy, Taurus, magical prayer. Present energy, Aries, education, education. Future energy, Taurus, commitment. Commitment. Will you be committed? Commitment. Aries, future energy is deep freeze. Deep freeze. Don't presume that this is a negative. When you have something lovely you want to maintain, like a piece of wedding cake, you wrap it up and put it in the freezer, deep freeze, so that you always have that beautiful memory. I'm going to need clarification, please. This is a Taurus Aries read. I need clarification, please, for this Taurus Aries read. Taurus Aries. Taurus Aries. Taurus Aries. One more. Taurus Aries. Thank you. There we go. Taurus Aries. Come through. Taurus, your past energy of rock bottom. I know it sounds quite dire, but rock bottom is also what we get after a tower event. After everything that is not necessary, spurious, superfluous is moved away, we have good bones, the rock bottom. Let's build up from there. So the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving card in the tarot deck. I'm just not defending. I'm not going to defend. I'm not going to offer excuses. It is what it is. Right. You had been through some betrayal. You had been through the betrayal, but now, here's the betrayal. Now you are healing. You're going to be able to remove all of those 10 swords from your back. You've learned a lot from this, actually. I get the energy that you were promised something, like you can take this to the bank, that kind of a promise, like signed affidavit kind of promise, and it didn't come through. Someone put the kibosh on it. Of course, as a general read, it won't be for everyone, but I'm feeling some kind of legal something or other here for a specific Taurus. They've been through a lot. This was a disappointment. You were upset. You were angry, righteous indignation, but you came through it. And The universe saw this whole thing unfold. You're going to get karmic reward. Yeah. Aries, you're in solitude. Solitude is not a bad thing. Sometimes it feels very good to be alone. And let's read this further. Like it was like a new world opened up. Let's continue with this. You're seeing the world from a different perspective. No longer the shoulda, woulda, coulda. This solitude is sweet and bitter. It's almost as if you had gone through a world war, and now you're just okay. I'm 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 taking a look back at everything that happened, and I'm very happy that I survived this, and I do feel hopeful that there's something new coming my way. I certainly don't want to ever go back to that situation again. I think it was because clear boundaries were not created by you, Aries. It could be, again, generalized reading, that someone here finds it difficult to say no, and it appears that many people took advantage of your kind nature, which is odd because you could also be very stern. Okay, so it's very strange, two sides of the same coin. Yeah, at one point you could be very direct and pointed with what you're saying, but on the other side, I don't know if you just get tired of arguing. It's like, okay, let's get this over with, let's get it done. So you acquiesce, but it's at the it's like you give up some of your energy in order just to get this over with. That's your past energy, Aries. Um, there was a time where you kind of put yourself through it, like, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I, whatever. These are all like echoes, ripples of second guessing yourself. Mm-hmm. This is now in the. Thank you for that confirmation. This is now in your past. You no longer have to second guess yourself. You know that you did the best you could with what you had. It's just you were not dealing with fair energies. You were not dealing with people who had. Okay, I'm listening. Aries, you are not dealing always with people who had your best interest at hand. But now this is giving you a different perspective. And even with this world, you see the garland. It's a complete circle. It's a great boundary. Yes, I have a new world, and I'm going to protect it. Not anyone is allowed into this new world. But you learned that, someone's saying, the hard way. Taurus, your present energy is that of a magic prayer. Magic prayer. Manifestation. Taking things that you have had to live through, and now you're trying to move past it. You're trying to, okay, but I don't want this to define what I've been through, especially with this betrayal. I don't want to revisit this every day. I want to leave. I'll take some of these experiences with me. There's 6 swords, not 10. A few of these swords I'm leaving behind because they are not useful to me. There is a little bit of conflict up in your head. It's not a lot of conflict. It's not like the 8 of Swords upright, but there are times that you second guess yourself as well, Taurus. You're wondering, did I make the right move? Did I approach this correctly? Was I not stern enough? Again, very much like Aries, I feel like you have a very kind heart. Let me say it like this, though. The two of you together, if you can talk things over and ask each other about their each other's opinions, you'd make a very strong couple, like a super couple. Together, the Aries and the Taurus mentation would be very difficult to disrupt. Manifestation. I love this. Right over the sacred prayer. Right over the sacred prayer is manifestation. Yeah. Taurus, again, generalization. There is this energy of realizing the unique beauty in this connection. Again, the two of you complement each other so much on different levels, on being taken advantage of. The two of you know what this feels like. Being abandoned. The two of you know what this feels like. And also, both of you know your strengths. Aries education. I don't think this is education you have to seek outside of yourself. Intuitively, I believe you know. So if you go to say you go into a classroom and you're listening to the professor and you're saying to yourself, I knew that. I knew that. Doesn't everyone know this? So it's looking outward for someone to confirm that what you already know is right on time. King of Wands in reverse. There is it would be so much easier if someone just said, go do this, go do this, go do that, but that's just not happening right now. I think that's part of the unsteady legs of someone who is featured in a new world. There are aspects of your personality that are evolving that you're not used to utilizing yet. And death and rebirth. I believe, especially since we see the new world here, that there are still aspects that you're carrying over from this time into your present time. Take a look, Aries, and see if you have habits or ideas or thoughts that don't help you. Perhaps they even hinder your good energy vibe. That'd be something to perhaps go into Four of Swords or the Hermit mode and find out. The Queen of Pentacles, there's your Taurian. Aries, this is the person that you can speak to. And the good part of this is that they also know instinctively how you feel about things, but it's very good, just like going into that class and finding out those confirmations. It's good to run your thoughts past Taurus so they can help you confirm or put other things into a correct perspective. Yeah, this world is not easy, and planes, trains, automobiles, the very least you can ask for is someone to have your side, something like that. So it's interesting because you're coming from solitude, Aries, into this connection where the joy is having someone there to bounce ideas off of. Taurus, commitment. This is not like a traditional commitment. I feel it's more of, you can count on me. That's what I'm hearing. A Page of Pentacles in reverse. So we went from the Knight of Pentacles, bringing something to the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You were promised something and it just didn't come into fruition. I don't know if it's a legal matter or someone just speaking out of turn, but you were almost guaranteed something, and you know that someone put the kibosh on it. Two of Pentacles in this future energy, Taurus. I think it has something to do with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse here, because I I get the strong feeling that you and your Aries may be able to strike out on your own in some type of business venture. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. The universe agrees. The universe would love to give you um, just a little boon to help. Boon to help with the beginning of this endeavor. Future energy for Aries. It's interesting because it looks so kind of terrifying, deep freeze, like I'm deep freezing someone out. But I get in this read the energy of this is so beautiful, I want to keep it forever. Very much like that piece of wedding cake that is in someone's freezer from 50 years ago because they never want to throw it out. A Queen of Wands. What a beautiful. She's a manifest. She's the grand manifester, actually. She's able to point to someone and say, yes, this is the person I want to be with, and let me give you this nice sunflower. The Queen of Swords, her friend. So the Queen of Wands is very direct with what she wants, and the Queen of Swords is very direct with only receiving the truth. So you have the passion with the Queen of Wands, and then you have the truthiness with the Queen of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles for this whatever venture, whatever side gig seems to be going quite well. And it's, even if it's something in its infancy, it seems like it could be very productive and beneficial to both people. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Ace of Wands. The ace being from the universe, they have the thumbs up there. And this is part of the inspiration that you would need for a new venture, Taurus and Aries. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I hope this was helpful, useful, and I just love this vibe. It's like I see an A-frame house, country, in the country. Like an A-frame house leans on each other in order to form a very sturdy structure. Wow. Very nice. Well, Taurus Aries, I'm going to keep on going, but I love you very much and take good care. Okay, bye-bye.